He joined Toastmasters about the same time as I do. Within a few months, he is also the secretary of Mad Toastmasters Club. And I'm privileged to learn alongside with him. And from what I observe, he's a very meticulous, detail-oriented person and gives his best in everything he do. Without further ado, let me welcome Q.
Good evening, everyone, fellow Toastmasters and honored guests. Sleep. Does anyone here think sleep is a boring topic that you would like to sleep during my speech? Well, I do hope that my speech can change your mind. According to the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, a human spends 26 years of their life sleeping. And in a day, almost every human spends a third of their time sleeping. Doesn't this tell you that how sleep is very important to our body? So today I will be here to share 3 simple yet powerful tips that can help you to sleep better at night almost immediately.
Wow. Oh, wow.
For the first tip, how do researchers measure the quality of the sleep? One of the key factors determining your sleep quality is actually the hormone known as melatonin. This hormone is being secreted from your body, which starts at 9 p.m. until the next day for around 12 hours, 9 a.m. Now, once your body starts secreting this hormone, you will start to feel tired, you probably yawn, and you feel like sleeping. So, during the night, when you are sleeping, this hormone, the levels peak. And as such, the more of this hormone being secreted to your brain at night, the better the quality of your sleep. Now, in this century, one of the biggest inventions that might affect the secretion of this melatonin at night is our gadget, which is the smartphone or the PC or your tablet. Now, why is it? Research suggests that the blue light emitted from your gadgets, it actually helps you see on your screen under the daylight. It's actually affecting the melatonin secretion on your brain. Approximately 1 hour usage of your devices may cause 3 hours of melatonin suppression at night. So, if you have experienced before that you were scrolling on your Facebook using your smartphone before you sleep, you might felt that the next day you are very tired even though you've slept well. Well, does this mean that you are not allowed to use smartphone at all during the night? That would be bad, right? And life would be boring. As such, with the advancement of technology, we are all lucky. Why? Because these days, there's this built-in feature known as blue light filter that filters out blue light in all your smartphones. For instance, this is the screen without the blue light. And with this eye comfort here, it turns yellow. Now, it turns yellow is because the blue light are filtered out, which causes the screen to be yellowish. So, I urge you guys to use this feature more often, especially at night. Next is, okay, for the second tip is sleep cycle. According to the National Institute of Neurological Disorder and Stroke, a human sleep cycle has 4 stages. The first one we call it light sleep. Next is deep sleep. which comprises 2 stages of non-REM sleep. And the last stage is actually REM sleep. REM sleep actually stands for rapid eye movement. Now, during the light sleep stage, your body is transitioning from being conscious to sleep. And then as time goes on, it goes into deep sleep and into REM sleep. In this REM sleep, you are actually dreaming, and your muscles are stopped, and your muscles actually stop functioning. So, if you have experienced before whereby you slept, you set an alarm clock, and then you go to sleep, and then you wake up from your alarm, and yet you still feel tired, it's most likely because you woke up in this deep sleep stage or in the REM sleep. An average sleep cycle is actually around 90 minutes based on the research. So, I would suggest that tonight before you sleep, you might want to set your alarm clock in multiple of 90 minutes so that you will wake up in this stage, the light sleep stage. And that way your body wouldn't feel worn out when you wake up. Now, for the last tip, it's actually more towards people with insomnia, and it is meditation. You guys might think, well, meditation, yeah, maybe I can get sleep by doing meditation, you know, when you fall asleep while doing a meditation. But that's not the case. According to the author of Sleep Smarter, John Stevenson, a group of insomniacs, they actually tried meditation 20 minutes a day for 8 weeks. And after that 8 weeks, they are all classified as chronically insomnia. So, during meditation, you're actually calming your body, you're training your body to calm down and to reduce the emission of beta waves. Beta waves is one of the brain waves that is active during your REM sleep. So, the more beta waves there is, the harder for you to fall asleep. Now, beta waves also generated when you feel anxiety and depressed. So let's say tonight you can't sleep and you're depressed and you're angry because you can't sleep. It will only make the situation worsen. So I would suggest that you might want to try meditation if you can't sleep tonight. So in summary, there are three ways for you to improve your sleep. One is using blue light filter. The second one would be to set your alarm clock according to a sleep cycle, which is 90 minutes. And the last one would be to try meditation. Now, these steps will give effect, but the effects might not be immediately. They might take 1 or 2 days to start affecting your body. I do believe that the compound effect, whereby if you start these tips day by day, it will get better and you will be able to sleep smarter. As Arianna Huffington said, treat your body like you treat a smartphone. Please turn off until you are fully recharged. So I would like to urge you guys to take on some of these tips and get better quality sleep. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmasters Q, for his informational speech on the topic sleep, 3 tips on sleep. Sir.